check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, 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 check. Is it working? Check, 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 check.
About to see, it's delayed anyway.
Yeah. In the party in the USA.
Okay, yeah. You're good. Nice
We good?
Loud and clear.
All right, there we go.
All right, I'm going to go to commercial until we're ready.
Kid Drug is second to none in Northwest Oklahoma. We are known for our beautiful home and holiday accessories, women's fashion, toys, candles, expansive kitchenware, and pampering bath and body lines. We offer lovely bridal and baby registries. Come experience our old-fashioned soda fountain treats, including the best malts and shakes you've ever tasted. Our pharmacy has been serving the Fairview and surrounding areas for more than 30 years. We accept most third-party insurance and have a complete line of over-the-counter medications, prescription drugs, and durable medical goods. So come see us at Kid Drug, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8:30 to 3 p.m. Saturdays.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has delivered quality insurance solutions to you, your family, and your business. You'll find homeowners, auto, business, and life insurance, and they specialize in church insurance. But there's something else. They haven't forgotten their small-town roots for friendliness and courtesy, and they are committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At the Eitzen Agency, they'll work with you to ensure that you and those you care about the most are protected. Call 580-227-2553 for the Eitzen Agency, 102 South Main in Fairview.
When looking to purchase or market your livestock, choose the Fairview Livestock Commission Company. Family owned and operated, we're proud to be Northwest Oklahoma's first choice for your cattle marketing needs. Cattle sales are every Friday at 9 o'clock a.m. Replacement cow sale this Tuesday, December 6th at 6 o'clock p.m. K.L. James, 580-227-3797. Go Yellow Jackets.
Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available: auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage.
Good afternoon, live from the Stride Bank Center in downtown Enid. It is Class 2A Area 1 playoff basketball. So glad to be with you for a doubleheader of Fairview Yellow Jackets and Lady Jackets basketball. So glad to bring it to you on Squirtle.tv, FairviewYellowJackets.tv, and the Squirtle app. I am Tom Nelson. Adam Dieselhorst should be joining me a little bit later on this afternoon, but we've got 2 ball games coming your way in the Sunshine Bracket at the area tournament. What that means is that any game could be your last from here on out. Both these teams have 1 loss under their belts already. They've got to win 3 this weekend to punch their ticket for the state tournament in Oklahoma City next week. Our first game, the 1:30 start time, the Fairview Lady Jackets, a record of 10-15 on the season coming in, take on the Pawhuska Lady Huskies, a record of 22-4. They're ranked number 12 in Class 2A coming into the postseason. They were upset by Tonkawa 48-46 in district play, and then had to win twice last week as they knocked off Commerce and Tonkawa to get here, and they'd have to win 3 more times to get to state. The Fairview Lady Jackets, Olivia Mallory, their head coach, 10-15 on the season. They opened up with a district win at Crescent. Then they knocked off Hobart and lost to Merritt last Saturday. We'll take a break and come right back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching it on Scordo.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage that began over 100 years ago in Alva, Oklahoma. Today, our legacy continues to grow, not only in Alva, but in the other communities we serve, Cherokee, Woodward, and Enid. With our outstanding personnel, the latest in banking technology, and a wide variety of services, Bank Central has the banking expertise to help you with all your financial needs. We're Bank Central, and we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Diesel. Consolation action here at the Stride Bank Center in Class 2A Area 1, Fairview and Pawhuska. Pawhuska, they get it done on the defensive end. They give up just 31 points a game. They've held 14 teams under 30 points this season. Fairview, a historically defensive team over the past years, winning a couple of state championships in the past decade, including Olivia Mallory, head coach for Fairview. It was 10 years ago she led her team to the state semifinals, and her junior year, the year before that, they won the state championship. So it's great to see somebody with that pedigree who played for the Jackets coaching the Fairview Lady Jackets as she tries to build her own tradition at Fairview High School. Your starting lineup, first of all, for Pawhuska: Hannah Reynolds is a sophomore, Gloria Brown's a junior, Maya Curry's a senior, Fallon Bowman's a junior, and Chanel Cochran is a junior. The head coach for Pawhuska is Dave Cash. They've won 9 of their last 10. Their 4 losses this season to number 1 in Class A Sealing, also Preston, Alva, and that upset loss to Tonkawa in districts. For Fairview, the starting lineup is Mallory Reams, a 5'9" junior who averages 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per ball game. Addison Schmitz, a 5'9" junior, scoring 5 points and 4 rebounds per contest. Macy Nightingale, 5'6" junior, averaging 10 points per ball game, also 5 rebounds a contest. Tegan Baker's a 5'5" senior, scoring 7 points, 3 rebounds, also 2 assists and 2 steals per game. And Bailey Petty's a 5'9" sophomore, averages 4 points and 4 rebounds per contest. So for Fairview, it's Reams, Schmidt, Nightingale, Baker, and Petty. For Pawhuska, it is Reynolds, Brown, Curry, Bowman, and Cochran. The winner moves on to play tomorrow afternoon. The loser will see their season come to an end. The 10-15 Lady Jackets against the 22-4 Lady Huskies. The opening tip is controlled by Pawhuska. They're in the road uniforms, the all blacks with the orange trim. Fairview in the home whites with the black and orange piping and the orange numbers. So glad to have you with us from the Stride Bank Center, and our first turnover of the ball game as Pawhuska comes up empty on their opening possession. Now at high level the basketball is Tegan Baker, floats it over to the right side. That's Addison Schmidt. Left side on the wing to Mallory Reams. Into the corner, Baker. Baker left side will trigger a 3. Off the window, a little strong, and the rebound taken by Hannah Reynolds. Second ball game of the day on the boys' side, set for a 3 o'clock start. The Fairview Jacket boys will take on Oklahoma Union. They won the state championship 2 years ago in 2021. On the baseline, a shot by Fallon Bowman comes up short, but the offensive rebound by Hannah Reynolds, and she'll trigger a three in the corner and knock it down. Sophomore knocks down the triple, and Pawhuska on top 3-0. Little more than a minute in. Ooh, and a turnover. The pass goes through the hands of Mallory Reams out of bounds. Fairview Lady Jackets basketball. This broadcast brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission Company. We appreciate them so much for bringing you Jackets and Lady Jackets basketball. Hannah Reynolds looks inside, wide open as Fallon Bowman. Her shot a little strong, offensive rebound, and a stick back won't go, and the ball tipped out of bounds. It was last touched by Bailey Petty. It will stay with Pawhuska. So 6:23 to play in the first quarter, 3-0 Pawhuska just underway. And the pass is deflected off of the official out near the timeline into the hands of Hannah Reynolds. Pawhuska has never been to the state tournament. You really had to feel their disappointment in districts. As free throws are coming, the post move to Fallon Bowman. Addison Schmidt will pick up the foul. It's her first. I mean, you go into the playoffs. Let's see, it would have been 20-3 going into the playoffs as the first free throw is up and good. And you lose that first district game. And after the second miss, the Huskies will keep the possession. 15-foot jumper off the back iron by Cochran. Offensive rebound and another foul, and free throws are coming for Fallon Bowman again. Foul on Addison Schmidt is her second. She picks up a couple quickly, and we've got a quick timeout. We'll take a break. 5:57 to play in the first quarter. Pawhuska leads 4-0. We'll be right back. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help.
Baseline throw in coming after the timeout. 5:57 to play, 4-0 Pawhuska. And I'll say that foul happened before the shot, so Bowman not at the free throw line. Inbounds pass, and now we'll have free throws coming as Gloria Brown was hit from behind. Mallory Reams picks up her first foul. So Gloria Brown to the free throw line, but you've got to imagine the disappointment for a team like Pawhuska with ranked top 12 in the state, 20-3 record going into the playoffs and getting knocked off in that district game at home. And that'll be another turnover for Fairview. But once you lose that ball game, you've just got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's what Pawhuska did. They actually got a bye in the first round of regionals and then had to win on Friday and Saturday against Commerce and Tonkawa. 3 left side is knocked down, buried by Hannah Reynolds. She's knocked down 2 triples in this ball game, and it is 7-0. 2.5 minutes in. So you get into the situation, you just take them one game at a time. So far, so good for the early start. Now Tegan Baker gets Fairview on the board to make it 7-2. Took them almost 3 minutes to score. There's a foul out high that will be booked on Mallory Reams. She'll pick up her second. So now you look at the early foul trouble. Mallory Reams has 2. Addison Schmidt has 2 for Fairview. Head coach for Pawhuska is Dave Cash. Pawhuska went 20-6 a year ago, made it to the area tournament. They're still a very young team. Boy, there's not a real smart foul right there by Tegan Baker, just reaching in and slapping at Chanel Cochran as she turned to shoot from 15 feet. That's the 5th team foul already. 5-0 the foul count. And the free throw up and in for Cochran, the junior. That'll make it 8-2. 1 for 2 at the stripe. And it's a 6-point lead for Pawhuska. 3 from the top of the key is missing by Macy Nightingale. She's their most prolific three-point shooter. Shoots 44% from the three-point range. Better from 3 than she does from 2. Going to book Chanel Cochran going over the back. Her first personal foul, team foul number 1. So Fairview off to a slow start, trailing by 6. Here at the Stride Bank Center in Enid, this Class 2A Area 1 tournament. We'll punch a couple of tickets to the state tournament tomorrow, and then 2 more on Saturday, which is where these 2 teams would play if they keep on winning. Gloria Brown traveled. Yeah, Pawhuska averaging 52 points a game. They give up 31 per contest. As I said in the pregame, they've held 14 teams under 30 points this year. Fairview scores 34 points per ball game. They give up 41 a contest. They're 1-8 against ranked teams this season, but their last win over a ranked team was a big one. There's a steal and a layup on the other end. Maya Curry to make it 10-2. Their big ranked win last Thursday in the first round of regionals, they knocked off number 10 ranked Hobart. And then they lost on Saturday in the regional final to Merritt. Maya Curry picks up the foul, her first, and a baseline right throw in. Barely get it in time. Yeah, Fairview beat Hobart 46-42 last Thursday. That ball game was played at Hinton. Gloria Brown just picked up her first foul for Pawhuska. And a baseline left throw in. 3 early turnovers for Fairview. Pawhuska has turned it over twice. A little more than halfway through the first quarter. And there's a steal. Another turnover, the 4th. Maya Curry with the big wrapping on that left knee. Off to the right wing to Hannah Reynolds, who airballed the 3 out of bounds. Back to Fairview. Fairview's been playing a lot better down the stretch. They started off with a 4-11 record to start the season. They've won 6. They've won 6 of their last 10 since then, including that nice win over Hobart last week. They got a bye in the first round of the regional tournament as well, so they played the one district game. They went on the road and won at Crescent, then beat Hobart last Friday night and lost to Merritt on Saturday. And Merritt playing for a trip to state here tomorrow night. Oh, tough shooting luck as that crawls out by Addison Schmidt. Into the post, nice look to Bowman. She missed the shot. Take it back, that was actually Perry Harper who missed that shot. She just checked in. Runner with the right hand is no good by Mallory Ream. She's fouled and free throws are coming. Hannah Reynolds picks up the foul. It's her first. So Mallory Ream to the free throw line. She's a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Averages 7 points a game. Misses the first. Madison Easley into the ball game for the first time for the Lady Huskies. And Reams goes 1 for 2. 7-point ball game at 10-3 with 2:37 to play in the first quarter. There's an offensive foul going into the lane was Hannah Reynolds. And somebody got really good position right there to draw that charge. I believe it was Tegan Baker. So Reynolds picks up her second. Fairview gets it back down by 7. Winner of this ball game will play the winner of tonight's Hobart-Afton game. That game's tomorrow at 1:30. And if you lose, your season comes to an end. Banker a little strong. Crawls off the rim, no good, missing that time by Carson Pendergraft. Fairview student section down there behind the basket making some noise. Nice look inside to Fallon Bowman, her first field goal. She's got 3. Lead is 9 at 12-3. Thursday afternoon action. Not a huge crowd here. Mostly just friends and family and students from the two particular schools. Of course, Fairview playing both games, girls and boys. They're a little more invested. They can make the trip over. Also a shorter trip over here than from Pawhuska, but we're so glad to give you a chance to watch this over in Pawhuska on Squirtle.tv. Skip pass. Oh, nice ball movement inside in the lane. Fallon Bowman travels. Third Pawhuska turnover. Yeah, we talked about the fact that Pawhuska's never been to state. Fairview has had pretty good luck at the state tournament. State champions in 2012 and also 2016. And then they were in the semis in 2013. Olivia Mallory was a senior that year. Under her maiden name, Olivia Mason. And I said coming in, the over-under on me calling her by her maiden name is 2. But that doesn't count because I knew what I was doing right there, but we'll see. She was a great player, her and her sisters. That dominant period of Fairview basketball. Gloria Brown back into the ball game. There's a pass stolen away, and Perry Harper misses the shot. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. And another steal by Harper, and this time Harper's fouled. So Tegan Baker picks up her second. 6th team foul, so Pawhuska will be in the bonus after this. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul. Ball deflected out of bounds, tapped out last touch by Macy Nightingale. A baseline left throw in for the Lady Huskies from Pawhuska. Three-pointer off the inbound by Gloria Brown, no good. Then a foul on the rebound that will go against Pawhuska. So Fallon Bowman picks up her first, and we've got a 1-and-1 coming up on the other end. Addison Schmidt to the free throw line. She's a 47% free throw shooter on the season. Averages 5 points and 4 rebounds a game. She misses the front end. Offensive rebound by Bailey Petty. Nice find to Addison Schmidt with the finish. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. A 7-point lead for Pawhuska after 8 minutes. They lead Fairview 12-5. We'll take a break and be right back. It is playoff basketball on Squirtle And it's brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission Company.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. Next Gen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started. 405-308-3324 or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
It took almost 3 minutes for Fairview to score to start the ball game. They were down 7-0 before they finally did score, and they have not been able to make up the stagger. They trail by 7, 12-5 going into the second quarter, and the Jackets in the white unis have the ball going from right to left here at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. Right side, Addison Schmidt had the ball tapped away out of bounds. It was last touched by Fallon Bowman, so it will stay with Fairview. Sideline throw in for Carson Pendergraft. And the ball goes through the hands of the intended receiver, and on the other end, Madison Easley right to the cup. She's fouled. Mallory Reams just picked up her third foul. Madison Easley scores. She'll get one more. So the foul trouble. Reams has 3. Addison Schmidt has 2. And the second free throw up and in. Makes it 14-5. Cross court left side. Carson Pendergraft has it off the ball screen right. Little pick and roll. They find Bailey Petty, who looks underneath and kicks it back out to the left wing. Near side, finding Addison Schmidt. Schmidt to the baseline into the double team. Lays it back out high, finding Macy Nightingale. Right side on the wing to Pendergraft. Pendergraft double team, finds Nightingale for 3 left side. Off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound, though. And the ball out of bounds will stay with Fairview. Little housekeeping here really quick. Gloria Brown, I've been calling her for the first quarter, is actually Gloria Baker. She's a junior for Pawhuska. Had it down on the roster I had typed in, had Gloria Brown, but it is Baker. We'll get that taken care of. And there is Addison Schmidt with the finish inside. Makes it 14-7, 6:45 to play in the first half. Right side on the wing, Baker has it, Gloria Baker. Driving to the baseline is Curry. And Curry shoveled it off to Easley, who's fouled, and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tegan Baker just picked up her third, so now you've got 2 Lady Jackets with 3 fouls. Easley misses the first free throw. Jaylee Nightingale will check into the ball game. First time for Fairview. 1 of 2 at the stripe for Easley. Makes it 15-7 as Chanel Cochran comes back into the ball game for the Lady Huskies. Right side, Addison Schmidt has it. Jaylee Nightingale is tied up at the right elbow. The arrow will give it back to Pawhuska. That is 8 turnovers now for Fairview. Left side, Baker has it. Back out between the rings now, finding Curry. Baker left side. Double team, skip pass right side. Cochran's open to the basket. She goes and drives right into Bailey Petty. The ball out of bounds, last touch by Fairview. It'll stay with Pawhuska. Both these teams come in here with the same primary color scheme, the orange and the black. Oh, nice little spin move in the lane. The banker off the window by Fallon Bowman. She has 5. Biggest lead of the ball game. First time we've been to double digits. Pawhuska by 10, 17-7. Pendergast hands it off now to Macy Nightingale. 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pawhuska beginning to stretch it out a little bit, leading by 10. Addison Schmidt, left side to Macy Nightingale. Nightingale, the runner in traffic. It was blocked. Maya Curry with the block. Nightingale comes up with it, and they'll reset out high right. Carson Pendergast backs out the dribble. Pendergast trapped by Curry. And there's a steal. Nice play by Madison Easley. Leads to a layup on the other end by Maya Curry. 19-7, timeout Fairview. 4:54 to play in the first half. Lady Huskies by 12. You're watching it on Scortle, and it's brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission Company.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Tom Nelson back with you at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. 19-7. Pawhuska leads Fairview in this girls' consolation area tournament game. The winner moves on to tomorrow afternoon. The loser will see their season come to an end at the area tournament. If you can win 3 games here, you can say, I'm going to state. But that is that's a load to have to do. See if they get the foul on this time. Easley. It's her second. Team foul number 8, so free throws are coming for Bailey Petty. Petty is a 52% free throw shooter. Front end of the 1-and-1 is true. Bailey, a 5'9" sophomore, averages 4 points and 4 rebounds a game. And 2 for 2. That breaks a 7-0 run. Take it back, a 5-0 run. It was a 5 straight scored by Pawhuska to open up the 12-point lead. Now it's back to 10. Ball deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Pawhuska. Maya Curry has it out between the rings. Left side playing catch out there with Hannah Reynolds. Into the post, nice move. And the finish. Fallon Bowman has 7 points, 21-9. Nightingale hands off to Addison Schmidt. Bounce pass left side, Tegan Baker. Nightingale thought about the deep three-pointer. decided against it. Right side finding Tegan Baker. Nightingale, pass off of her hands into the hands of Madison Easley. Then she's tied up, and the arrow stays with Fairview. So it's actually a turnover both ways. Open three left side. Nightingale knocks it down. Macy Nightingale, her 37th three-point make of the season. Makes it 21-12. 3:20 to play in the first half. Baker has it, holds it above her head. Top of the key to Cochran. Right side on the wing to Easley. Sliding left with the dribble is Baker. And a timeout called by Pawhuska this time. 3:03 to play in the first half. Pawhuska 21, Fairview 12. You're watching it on Squirtle and FairviewYellowJackets.tv, brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission.
Physical Therapy Central is proud to be keeping you in the game of life. Now with a convenient location in Kingfisher. Get back to the game of life faster with PT Central.
This
3:03 to play in the first half. Tom Nelson with you from the Stride Bank Center in Enid. Class A, Class 2A, Area 1 basketball. Turnaround 14-footer in the lane is good. Chanel Cochran's first field goal. She's got 3 points. 23-12 our score. This Fairview team has had a little bit of trouble scoring this year, just 34 points per ball game. But this Pawhuska team, known for their defense, there's another ball poked away in a steal. That is the 10th Fairview turnover. 3 left side, good. Cambry Jones. 26-12, the 14-point lead is the biggest of the ball game. Carson Pendergraft holds high right. Into the corner to Addison Schmidt. Dangerous bounce pass and a travel, another turnover. You can see why Pawhuska is giving up just 31 points a game, holding 14 teams under 30 this season. Right now, they'd be on their way to doing that if they can keep this up for another 16 minutes. Now another 17 minutes, I guess you might say. Maya Curry dribbled the ball or loses the ball out of bounds. That is the 5th Pawhuska turnover. Yeah, Pawhuska, I would say their biggest win of the season, looking at their schedule. They knocked off the number 5 ranked team in Class A, Frontier, in the Morrison tournament. That was on January 6th. Played in the Alva tournament at Northwest Oklahoma State University. A steal leads to a layup for Maya Curry up and in. They beat number Class 4A Catoosa 51-22, stepping up a couple of classes to win that ball game at the Northwest Oklahoma Classic. Tie up, arrow goes back to Pawhuska. It's technically a turnover. That is the 6th turnover in the quarter for Fairview. They've been outscored 14-7 here in the second quarter. Final minute of the first half. Easley skips the pass left side, and what they call? Call an offensive foul. Illegal screen of some kind by Perry Harper's her first. So Fairview with the basketball, down by 16, 28-12. Three top of the key is air ball. Rebound picked up off the bounce by Gloria Baker. So Pawhuska can hold for one here if they'd like. The final 22 seconds with the big lead. Pound that dribble out between the rings and now Cradle. Baker has it, curling out. Passes right side on the wing to Cambry Jones. Back to Baker for three. Short. Follow shot from 17 is no good by Hannah Reynolds. And we've arrived at halftime. Take it back, that last shot missed by Easley. Kind of hard to tell the 2 and the 0 apart. It is halftime. Pawhuska with the 28-12 lead over Fairview. We'll take a break. Second half is coming up. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv as well as FairviewYellowJackets.tv, and it's brought to you by the Fairview Livestock Commission.
This is game time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior Basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Kid Drug is second to none in Northwest Oklahoma. We are known for our beautiful home and holiday accessories, women's fashion, toys, candles, expansive kitchenware, and pampering bath and body lines. We offer lovely bridal and baby registries. Come experience our old-fashioned soda fountain treats, including the best malts and shakes you've ever tasted. Our pharmacy has been serving the Fairview and surrounding areas for more than 30 years. We accept most third-party insurance and have a complete line of over-the-counter medications, prescription drugs, and durable medical goods. So come see us at Kid Drug, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8:30 to 3 p.m. Saturdays.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has delivered quality insurance solutions to you, your family, and your business. You'll find homeowners, auto, business, and life insurance, and they specialize in church insurance. But there's something else. They haven't forgotten their small-town roots for friendliness and courtesy, and they are committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At the Eitzen Agency, they'll work with you to ensure that you and those you care about the most are protected. Call 580-227-2553 for the Eitzen Agency, 102 South Main in Fairview.
When looking to purchase or market your livestock, choose the Fairview Livestock Commission Company. Family owned and operated, we're proud to be Northwest Oklahoma's first choice for your cattle marketing needs. Cattle sales are every Friday at 9 o'clock a.m. Replacement cow sale this Tuesday, December 6th at 6 o'clock p.m. K.L. James, 580-227-3797. Go Yellow Jackets.
Scott Streller and team have been proudly serving the Edmond community for over 30 years. At the Streller Agency, we take pride in offering premier service and the highest quality insurance available: auto, home, life, and more. Our award-winning team has over 150 years combined experience to offer, and we're always working hard to make sure you never have to worry and always have peace of mind. So call or visit StrellerAgency.com today for your custom quote.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
At Bank Central, our roots run deep with a heritage that began over 100 years ago in Alva, Oklahoma. Today, our legacy continues to grow, not only in Alva, but in the other communities we serve, Cherokee, Woodward, and Enid. With our outstanding personnel, the latest in banking technology, and a wide variety of services, Bank Central has the banking expertise to help you with all your financial needs. We're Bank Central, and we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
What would you do if you only had one life to live? Well, that's kind of how this whole thing works. So bite off more than you can chew. Don't wait for someone else's green light. Go after what they say you can't. Oklahoma needs more doers, and doers don't wait. Get skilled, get paid. Oklahoma Career Tech.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Is your spouse's snoring becoming an issue? Have you been told that you need a sleep study but refuse to go into a sleep lab? Then Next Gen Sleep is here to help with our innovative solution for the evaluation, testing, and treatment of sleep apnea. Next Gen is proud to offer this FDA-approved, convenient, and affordable solution that can be done all from the comfort of your own home. Call today to get started. 405-308-3324 or email us at information@nextgensleep.com.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Physical Therapy Central is proud to be keeping you in the game of life. Now with a convenient location in Kingfisher. Get back to the game of life faster with PT Central.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game.
Underway in the third quarter here at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. The Fairview Lady Jackets trailing Pawhuska 28-12 in this Class 2A Area 1 consolation ball game. Winner moves on to play tomorrow and keep their season alive. The loser sees their season come to an end. So glad to have you with us. Three-pointer left side up and good for Addison Schmidt. That is her 8th three-point make of the season. And a good start for Fairview to get it back to 13 at 28-15. Now they're trapping in the backcourt, and we've got a quick timeout as Pawhuska having trouble getting it across the timeline. Let's go back and recap the first half for you a little bit. Pawhuska jumped out early 7-0, and they kept that 7-point lead into the second quarter, leading 12-5 after the first 8 minutes. They went on a 5-0 run to open up a 19-7 lead, and then they finished off the first half scoring the last 7 points to take the 28-12 lead into the locker room. Scoring in the first half for Pawhuska, Fallon Bowman with 7 points, Hannah Reynolds with 6, Madison Easley, Chanel Cochran, Cambry Jones with 3 points apiece. For Fairview, Addison Schmidt with 4, Macy Nightingale with 3, Tegan Baker with 2, also Bailey Petty with 2, and Mallory Reams with 1. So Fairview showing trapping pressure coming out of the second half, and a 10-foot jumper right side is no good by Hannah Reynolds. Fight for the rebound, and Pawhuska will keep the possession, although they'll turn it right back over because Gloria Baker just stepped on the sideline. So Fairview with the opening three-pointer to start the third quarter, a chance to get the ball right back a minute in and possibly get a little bit closer as they look for their 16th or their 11th win of the season. 10-15 coming in. Pass underneath off the hands of Mallory Reams out of bounds. Take it back. It was Tegan Baker who couldn't reel that in. No, nice look inside. The free throw, the shot inside by Baker is no good. Hurrying into the half court is Macy Nightingale. Nightingale with the right-handed dribble picks up, passes left side. She telegraphed that pass. It's intercepted. And here comes back the other way, Baker. (28-15) the score. Holding out between the rings is Cochran. Left side to Baker in the corner. There's an open three, which is no good by Bowman. Offensive rebound and a stick back. Curry's no good. She gets her own rebound and puts it up and in. Maya Curry has 8 points. And Pawhuska's doubled up Fairview at 30-15 now. 5:55 to play in the third quarter. Fairview's put together a run here. Their season will come to an end on Thursday at the area tournament. Nice look inside, high off the window and in for Bailey Petty. Still plenty of time to crawl back into this one. Just got to get the stops. And there's nearly a stop. It's a foul. Is it a foul? Yes, it is. So the turnover, the steal. And then Macy Nightingale was knocked to the floor. The foul was on Gloria Baker. Baker will check out and Madison Easley back into the contest for the Lady Huskies. Flashing out high is Bailey Petty. And Petty's pass intercepted by Maya Curry. Another turnover, third here in the second half. And the ball out of bounds will stay with Pawhuska. Coach Matt Hennessy watching our broadcast. Football coach at Pawhuska High School. Appreciate you tuning in. Glad to have all of our viewers watching from Pawhuska, Fairview, points in between, or points around the world, wherever you may be this afternoon. The teams will exchange turnovers, and Pawhuska will get the basketball. Chanel Cochran will trigger in. Got to thank the Squirtle crew here today. Tyler Kerr, our producer engineer. Cole Jones on camera. The Pond Creek Hunter connection tonight. Usually it's the Cashin connection. Got the Pond Creek Hunter connection today. Oh, nice little give and go. Shot no good, but a free throw's coming for Hannah Reynolds. Bailey Petty will pick up her first foul. So Reynolds 1 for 1 at the line, has 7 points, knocked down a couple of three-pointers back in the first quarter. First time she scored since then. She goes 2 for 2. Made it look pretty effortless. Lead is 15, 32-17. 4:35 to play, third quarter. Schmidt to the baseline, cut off. And tried to pass underneath. It goes off the foot of Cochran, and it will stay with Fairview. Well, there's a foul by Maya Curry. It'll be her second. Lady Jackets have played 9 ranked teams this season. As I mentioned earlier, they have not had a whole lot of success. Just 1 win against the ranked teams. That came a week ago today. First round to regionals against number 10 Hobart. And Pawhuska is a ranked team. Three-pointer right side. Mallory Reams knocks down the triple. It's her first field goal, her 16th three-pointer make of the season. Makes it 32-20. We're almost halfway through the third quarter. Nice job in transition for the finish, Hannah Reynolds. That's Madison Easley, excuse me. Easley's got 5. To the baseline goes Mallory Reams, and they'll get her for the offensive foul. That'll be her 4th personal foul. So Mallory Reams has spent more time watching this game than playing because of the foul issues. Now Coach Olivia Mallory calls a timeout. We'll take a break, 3:44 to play in the third quarter. Pawhuska leads Fairview 34-20. You're watching it on Squirtle.tv. It's brought to you by the Fairview Livestock Commission.
Electricity, that's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
.340 to play in the third quarter. Pawhuska with a 14-point lead. They led by 16 at the half. Fairview's going to come back and get this win. They've got to make up the stagger a lot quicker than that. And there's a, it's going to stay with Pawhuska. I thought it might have been last touched by Reynolds. Carson Pendergraft back into the ball game for Fairview. Right in the lane, finding Maya Curry, misses the shot, but the rebound and the banker off the windows, good by Fallon Bowman. She's got 9 points. Back to a 16-point ball game, which is the biggest lead of the ball game. Three-pointer, Nightingale knocks it down. Macy Nightingale, her second three-pointer, her 38th of the season. She has 6 points. Makes it 36-23. Three in the corner right side for Reynolds is good. She's in double figures with 11. That's a big answer right there after Nightingale's three. Ball loose in a tie-up. This goes back to Pawhuska, which will be the 18th turnover against the Lady Jackets. Next game coming up, boys action. Fairview takes on Oklahoma Union. Going to have a lot of kids playing in that ball game that know what it's like to win state championships. Oklahoma Union won the state championship in Class 2A boys basketball in 2021, 2 years ago. And, of course, the Fairview Jacket football team won the Class A state championship last fall. And Macy Nightingale's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Maya Curry just picked up her third. So Nightingale at the free throw line will shoot two. Her first trip to the line, she's a 74% free throw shooter. And she makes the first of two. Gloria Baker back into the ball game for the Lady Huskies. And 2 for 2. We will tick down to the 2-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Pawhuska has just held on to this lead between 12 to 16 points. Trap on the baseline, get it out to the open girl. It was Baker that time. Now right side, the runner a little short by Reynolds. And then Reynolds will be called for the foul as she reached in on Bailey Petty. Third personal foul. You win this ball game, then you play another team from the consolation bracket tomorrow. But after that, you can win that ball game and make it to Saturday. You play the team that loses the area winners bracket final on Friday night. And it seems like, to me, more often than not, the team that comes through the consolation bracket and builds the momentum wins that Saturday consolation championship game. There's not any consolation about it. You're going to state. That's all that matters. But those teams that get on the roll in the regional and area tournament have to play a lot of games. They tend to keep that roll going on Saturday, playing against the team that got knocked off the night before. Trying to bounce back on short notice, coming back in 24 hours after losing in that area winners bracket championship game. I do love the playoff formula and scenario in Oklahoma. Love basically the double elimination scenario. Fallon Bowman's in double figures with 11. 41-25. Final minute of the third quarter. That pass was forced in there. Carson Pendergraft tried to force it into the double team, and they turned it over for the 20th time. So now Pawhuska with the 16-point lead can just look for a really good shot here in the final 20 seconds. Three-pointer, left wing Reynolds. Rebound to Tegan Baker. Baker's pass eludes the grasp of Addison Schmidt. Another turnover. Subbing in for Pawhuska is Cambry Jones. Final 10 seconds. Oh, there's a foul in the backcourt. Not a very smart foul by Macy Nightingale. It's only her first, though. And team foul number 3, so it just gets them closer to the bonus. Actually, her second foul. Easily for 3. And we go to the fourth quarter. Pawhuska by 16. They lead Fairview 41-25. You're watching it on FairviewYellowJackets.tv, Squirtle.tv, and it's brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission Company.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior Basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Kid Drug is second.
We go to the fourth quarter. Tom Nelson, glad to be with you. Holding down the fort on Squirtle, game of the week on this Thursday afternoon. Consolation action, but there's no consolation for the team that loses this ball game as their season comes to an end. And right now, Fairview's got to have a big comeback in them in the last 8 minutes. They trail by 16. 41-25. They do have the basketball, so if they want to get something going, it needs to start right now. Mallory Reams, the runner. She draws the contact and will go to the free throw line. Fallon Bowman picks up her second foul. Reams free throw up and in. She's a 50% free throw shooter. She's now 2 for 3 this afternoon. She'll look for point number 5, and she gets it. Carson Pendergraft gets back into the ball game. Pawhuska could just take their time. They got the numbers 3-on-1, and right to the basket. The layup is up and in for Hannah Reynolds. 13 for the sophomore. Back to a 16-point lead. Three-pointer left side by Macy Nightingale, in and out, and the rebound to Reynolds. Reynolds just serves it over to Maya Curry. Luckily that wasn't thrown away for Pawhuska fans. Spread the floor, work it into the post and up and in for Fallon Bowman. She's got 13 now. The lead is 18, which I believe is the biggest lead of the ball game. It is. Nightingale backs out the dribble now to the right wing. Top of the key to Carson Pendergraft. Pendergraft dishes left side. Back out high around the perimeter right side of the right baseline to Macy Nightingale. And then Nightingale had the ball tapped away. Out of bounds, last touch by Pawhuska. Hannah Reynolds gets a hand on it. Thirteen-footer right side of the lane by Reams is no good. We will tick down under 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Nice look inside, a nice pass from that far right corner, Hannah Reynolds. You thought she was going to trigger the three in the corner, but she looked for the open girl. That was Fallon Bowman. And Bowman is fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for 2. Misses the first.
Into the game for Fairview, number 30, Bailey Petty. And checking in for the Lady Huskies, number 24, Chanel Cochran.
Bowman goes 1 for 2. She's got 14 points. The lead is 19. That's a travel before the little crow hop before the wide open look from the right wing by Carson Pendergraft. You can begin to think about looking ahead for Pawhuska. There's Madison Easley with the finish inside. First time we've been over 20 points with the differential, 21-point lead now at 48-27. Looks like Pawhuska will take on the winner of the Hobart-Afton game coming up. Hobart is the team that Fairview beat last week. Chanel Cochran picks up her second foul. Bailey Petty at the free throw line. Bailey Petty was 2 for 2 at the line before that miss, a 52% free throw shooter on the season. Addison Schmidt back into the ball game for the Lady Jackets. And 1 for 2 for Petty and her 5th point. Reach-in foul that will go against Macy Nightingale. I've got her for 3. Team foul number 5. Cochran will throw it in. Curry has it. Left corner to Reynolds. Step back. Reynolds thought about triggering the 3. Back out high left now to Curry. And Pawhuska can spread this floor against this zone and just milk some clock with the 20-point lead under 5 to play. Middle of that zone, Hannah Reynolds was open. They get the ball to her, and she's fouled. Which will be team foul number 6.
Fairview foul number 30, Bailey Petty, her second.
Petty will pick up her second. So now Pawhuska will be shooting in the bonus from here on out after they trigger this one in. This Fairview team, they got off to the slow start. They were at one point 4-11 this season, but finished 6-4 down the stretch after Christmas. 3-pointer left side, in and out. Reynolds misses. Petty with the board. Another Fairview turnover, and back the other way, Maya Curry draws the contact. So Nightingale picks up her 4th. After they got all those early fouls, got some players in foul trouble. Nobody's fouled out yet for Fairview, but Reams has 4, Nightingale has 4. Pendergraft back into the ball game for the Jackets. And missed them both. Rebound on the baseline. Mallory Reams comes up with it for the Jackets. Addison Schmidt into the corner, finding Carson Pendergraft. Tried to find Petty underneath. The ball out of bounds. Last touch by Chanel Cochran. It will stay with Fairview. We talk about Now Pawhuska really defensively have been really solid this year. Another great defensive effort here this afternoon as Addison Schmidt gets open and knocks down the 13-footer. She's got 9 points. Makes it 48-30 and nearly a steal in the backcourt. Long pass ahead left side to Reynolds. She'll dribble the ball back out high and take some more time off the clock. Pawhuska giving up 31 points a game. Fairview has 30 right now with 3:18 to play. Nice bounce pass underneath by Easley, but no finish. So Fallon Bowman can't get her the assist. Reams for 3. Schmidt with the rebound. Bounce pass ends up in the hands right side of Reams. Reams, a runner in the lane, a little strong, and the rebound to Maya Curry. Bounce pass inside, off the window and in for Bowman. 16 points for the junior. 20-point lead at 50-30. It looks like this is where the season will come to an end for the Fairview Lady Yellow Jackets. Turnover leads to a layup on the other end, up and good. Hannah Reynolds with 15. You've got Reynolds with 15. Bowman has 16 to pace the Lady Huskies. Under 2 to play now. Looks like we'll get some subs in at the next opportunity. And the ball off the hands, out of bounds, is the 25th turnover for Fairview. Let's see, Nevaeh Mello, a freshman, gets into the ball game for Fairview. Try to get all these kids mentioned. Keely Carpenter is a sophomore. Jaylee Nightingale's a sophomore. She played a little bit in the first half. Gloria Baker back into the ball game for Pawhuska. Cambry Jones back into the ball game for Pawhuska as well. Nice look inside, and the finish for Chanel Cochran. And I believe she was fouled, so give her the and one opportunity. Nevaeh Mello will pick up the foul. It's her first, who just checked in. Let's see, Kylie Prickett, a 5'9 freshman, checks in for Fairview. Cochran has 5 points. She's 1 for 2 at the line this afternoon. Riley Jackson, a senior, gets into the ball game for Dave Cash's Lady Huskies. It is 55-30. 25-point lead, under a minute to play. Pretty impressive afternoon for Pawhuska, as they will win their 3rd straight after losing that district game to Tongawa. And they will keep their season alive and a chance to survive and advance again tomorrow afternoon at 1:30. They'll call the tie-up, and that will give the ball back to Pawhuska. Olivia Mallory, look at this roster. She'll lose Tegan Baker, a senior. And that is it. Tegan, the only senior on this team. Lots of sophomores and freshmen on that roster as well. There's a travel. It's Maggie Green into the ball game late. Pawhuska with 10 turnovers. So Tegan Baker playing her final ball game here this afternoon, and that'll do it. Will they get one more shot off? They won't. 55-30 is your final. Fairview wraps up their season a record of 10 wins and 16 losses. And Pawhuska will move on. A record of 23-4. And they will take on, as we said, tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, the winner of the Hobart-Afton game, which is set for a 6 o'clock start here tonight. Scoring in the ball game, first of all, poor Pawhuska. They were led by Fallon Bowman, who had 16 points. Hannah Reynolds had 15. From the top of the lineup, Madison Easley had 7. Maya Curry had 8 points. Chanel Cochran had 6, and Cambry Jones had 3. Fairview was led by Addison Schmidt with 9 points. Mallory Reams with 5. Macy Nightingale had 8. Tegan Baker with 2 in her final game. Bailey Petty has 5. Boys action coming up. Fairview will take on Oklahoma Union. We will take a break and come back with that one. Thank you for joining us on Squirtle.tv as well as Fairview Yellow Jackets.tv. It's all brought to you by Fairview Livestock Commission Company.